Fala pessoal, eu sou o Barbudo, sejam todos muito bem-vindos ao canal. E no vídeo de hoje vamos dar uma olhada no trailer deste game aqui que parece estar bastante interessante mesmo. Eu recomendo pra vocês, daqui pra frente eu vou calar minha boca e aproveitem aí o trailer.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the first official Installation 01 multiplayer Q&A. I'm Church, Project Lead of Installation 01.
And I'm the Chunkier Bean, Project Lead and Founder of Installation 01.
Last week, we released a teaser video, showing a little bit of what is to come in terms of content for Installation 01.
We also opened up the opportunity for you, the community, to submit questions about the game to our official public Discord server for the team to answer in this video.
The devs in our dungeons have been working exceptionally hard to pore over the questions you all submitted, and they've curated a select few for us to talk about today.
But first, let's get the basics out of the way. Installation 01 will be a completely free project. It's an artistic tribute to the Halo games, and we'll be releasing it on Mac, Windows, and other PC platforms.
We got a lot of very specific questions, like, will Installation 01 have Forge mode? What weapons will be in Installation 01? How many multiplayer maps will be available upon release? While we'd love to take the time to answer each of these questions individually, these are points which will become clearer further along in development. As we approach a release date, questions like this can be answered with a far larger degree of certainty. To kick off the questions, we've got a really good one asking about design principles and how we build assets for the project. How much iteration has gone into the designs for the game? It's pretty clear that assets have been given major changes every reveal of the project thus far. Take it away, Greg.
My name is Greg Wasdike. I'm a modeler and texture man / sound designer / overall conceptual design boy. The lines are blurry, some of us cross them more than others. To answer your question, the iterative process comes down to personal satisfaction. The quality of art in this project has been steadily climbing since it began and continues to do so. It grows as we grow. We get better, we bring in better people, and the art gets better. We're also working towards making our art styles more consistent on a per-faction basis.
Thanks, Greg.
Next question. Will Spartan customization be as diverse as Reach?
Awesome question. To answer it, we brought in the man, the myth, the legend himself, animator Matthew Lake.
Hello, my name is Matthew Lake and I'm the animator on Installation 01. For armor, we currently have 7 different components that you can customize. This includes the helmet, each shoulder, each forearm and hand, each chest piece and pelvis, and finally each leg set. We currently have 2 full sets of armor in the game, which are the Mark V and Mark VI, as well as 2 additional helmets, the ODST and Recon, and we aim to expand with more armor sets in the future. We have 3 colours for customization, primary, secondary and detail, with the detail customizing your visor colour. These are the current systems as of today, though we do plan to expand on this feature in the future with more armor, or even attachments, different colour masks or skins for each armor set, if that's what the community wants.
Well, our first question about mechanics is, I'm sure your team is well aware of the split in the community because of the different opinions debating whether or not the 343 games are better, or if the classic Bungie games are. My question is, are you guys aiming for more of the classics or the newer style gameplay we've come to expect from 343? Or are you going towards more of the middle ground, combining both aspects for the 2 sides?
Well, I mean, the game is primarily focused around Halo 3. We talked in the last vidoc about including some of the more Halo 5 features like sprint in custom games, but the core of the game we are building to be sort of focused around that Halo 3 core gameplay experience. We are first and foremost building a shooter for PC, and so beyond everything else we have to make sure that that feels right, that aspect of it plays well.
Will you be able to unlock armors, level up, unlock accommodations, etc.?
There will be several base sets of armor which will be available in the game upon launch, with no unlock criteria. We also plan to have both credit and skill-based unlocks for other armor permutations further along in development.
Will this game be on Steam?
Glad someone asked this question. I think it's time to introduce our lead web developer and network engineer, the Field Train.
Hello, my name is the Field Train, and I've been applying my web design skills to the new website.
Not like that joke isn't played out enough already as it is. Want to take the opportunity to insert a shameless plug for the Installation 01 website?
We really wanted to bring the classic Halo website experience to Installation 01. we're adding all the things. We got blog posts, we got stats, file share, clans, and comments. We're just working on it, trying to make it feel like a home for the community. I think my favorite part right now is that you can actually see the 3D render of your Spartan on your profile. And the best part is you can spin it around 360 degrees. Soon, actually, I'm going to add Spartan customization just straight on the website. So at least while you're waiting for the entire game to come out, you can play around with that.
That would be cool.
That's a whole game right there. I can't believe how far the team's actually come. I mean, we really have outdone ourselves this time around.
I was blown away by what the team was able to produce. The passion and drive that a lot of these individuals have is absolutely remarkable, and the love they have for this Halo universe is kind of overwhelming, and all these people from all over the world coming together just to produce a fan project in their own time, and it's absolutely remarkable.
When we were asked to go back to CE3 2016, the last CE3, I knew we had to make it spectacular. Sculptor is one of our latest original maps, and it is probably the most beautiful map we've actually made. It just really brings out what Installation 1 can really become and what Unity can actually do.
My name is Isaac. I am a 3D modeler for Installation 01, and I've also been working on the level design and terrain editing for Sculptor. I've been applying my 3D skills to the map layout. Sculptor will function as a big team battle map that will host both objective and slayer game types, and it could also easily handle multi-team or other playlists that have a large amount of players in them. It has really come a long way. It's probably our prettiest map so far, at least in terms of natural scenery. The map has been in progress since around the beginning of the summer in terms of planning, but we made a big content push on the whole map from late June to late July. Sculptor has been a collaborative process between several artists. Specifically, Lucas and I have spearheaded the terrain work and the cliffs. Lucas has been applying his shader expertise to make the map look beautiful. I've been helping him with the shape of things, and it's been a very fun time working with him, and I look forward to the next map we'll work on.
I'm Reese, I'm one of the programmers and a lead on Installation 01. Art is obviously massively important to creating a well-rounded experience for players, but without code there wouldn't be any experience for the players at all, you know. So the programmers have been working hard since we pushed out the last update to overhaul some of the systems in the game. Networking is currently undergoing massive changes to allow us to do more with the networking and deliver you guys a better, smoother experience, and hopefully allow us to have large numbers of players in one multiplayer match. General gameplay code is having to be modified to improve the quality and support the direction we're now going in with Installation 01.
Hello, my name is Matthew Lake. I am the animator and rigger on the Installation 01 project. When I did join, we sat down with the leads and the other animators on the team, and we kind of devised a plan of action. We identified where we were, what the previous animators had produced, where we wanted to be in a month, 2 months, and so on, where we wanted our end goal to be. So we had to look at a lot of the existing technology that we were using inside the engine and what we were doing outside, so such as our pipelines of workflow, and how we could speed them up and what we could do to improve or what we could replace. So we ended up gutting a lot of the systems. We've done completely new rigs for the characters, so both the third-person Spartan and the first-person arms have totally new rigs, which I created, and We have totally new pipelines. We've got people in all different software, from 3ds Max to Maya to Blender, and how we blend those workflows together in a single pipeline is a challenging feat, and it's something we're always kind of dealing with during production.
Hi, I'm Seth, 3D artist for Installation 01. On the team, I do hard surface modeling, UV unwrapping, and prepare assets to be put in game. I'm also involved with designing weapons, where I try to keep a balance between modern and classic styles and design bits. In this process, there can often be a tension or like a question of Bungie versus 343, old versus new, and so on. And to get around this, I try to find a balanced approach that can sort of present a unified view of the Halo universe, which I think is what's most appropriate for our project.
After the massive amount of feedback we got from the last trailer, we went back and re-evaluated the direction we were moving in with the game. After much long discussion, we decided that we were going to be focusing more on a classic experience. That means that all the maps are going to be designed around a base walking speed with no sprint or thrusters, and smart scope will be removed from the game. However, the option for players to make use of features like sprint and thrusters will be available in custom games, and we're going to provide users with tools that they need to create maps to suit these playstyles. We don't want to alienate fans of older titles, nor do we want to alienate fans of the newer ones, hence this is the approach that we've decided to take.
I had this vision of what the game is supposed to be, and hopefully I can work with my team to bring it to the fans, to PC.
Something I like to stress with people is that this is a fan game. This is for the fans, by the fans. We know what the community wants because we are part of that community. I mean, I'm really excited just to share this game with people and show people what we've been working on.
I'm really excited for the future of the IO1 project. From an animation standpoint, there is still a lot to do. Animations from assassinations, entering vehicles, lots of cool stuff that I can't talk about. But I'm just really excited for the horizons of the project, and I'm really enjoying myself, really having a blast, and there's some really passionate people in the project, and it's wonderful working with people with such drive and such kind of enthusiasm for Halo.